Keeping you in the know, you know, no.
Okay, you have to see this. This is Finn. We're about to show. Oh my goodness, take a look at him. He is a resident of the Oklahoma City Zoo, and this week the zoo's 8th caretaker took over their Instagram, and we are all loving that they did. And as you can see, Finn was fascinated.
Definitely ready for a close-up.
Kind of looks like you. What do you think of this? Kind of does, actually.
Yeah.
I'm here this morning because I want to apologize not only to my coworker, Jason, but to our entire community. I said something yesterday that was inconsiderate, it was inappropriate, and I hurt people. And I want you to know I understand how much I hurt you out there and how much I hurt you. I love you so much, and you have been one of my best friends for the past year and a half, and I would never do anything on purpose to hurt you. And I love our community, and I want you all to know, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. I know it was wrong, and I am so sorry.
Oh, Alex, thank you very much. And
He's about to open up the oven. Uh-oh.
I do appreciate your apology.
Wrong move.
I want to let everybody out there know that Alex is one of my best friends. I mean, we do what we do here, and you know, it's not as if we see each other here and then we leave and we go home. We talk every day, or almost every other day. I've told you things. I've shared things with you as a friend, and I do appreciate you and I do love you. All that being said, and Alex will be the first to admit to this to you, what she said yesterday was wrong. It cut deep for me, and it cut deep for a lot of you in the community. I've heard the phone calls, and I've heard the Facebook messages as well. And I guess coming out of this, I want this to be a teachable moment. And that lesson here is that words matter. There's no doubt about that. Changing demographics here in this country, the demographics are changing. We're becoming a more diverse country, and there's no excuse. We have to understand the stereotypes. We have to understand each other's backgrounds and the words that hurt, the words that cut deep. And we have to find a way to replace those words with love and words of affirmation as well. You know, what we do here as broadcasters, we use words. Words are the tools of our trade. Much like a plumber would use a wrench or a doctor would use a scalpel, we use words. And our goal, and what we need to do, is use those words not to hurt and not to divide, but to build a more perfect union. And this is going to be a journey for us. We're learning things here. And we at KOCO5 hope that you join us along on this journey.
What's good, YouTube family? This your brother Real Deal with another you know video. And what you just seen in the opening video, it was two newscasters. I believe the woman's name was Alex Housden. The brother's name was Jason Hackett. And they was basically going over, talking about a baby gorilla at the OKC Zoo. You know, and the white woman, Alex Housden, thought it'd be a funny joke to say, oh, it kind of looked like you. And I'm like, okay, all right. That's how she felt, so she thought it was the appropriate time to say that, but hey. But the thing I ain't really like about it was that apology, man. That was like the fakest fucking apology. Like, she had her fake white tears. And Jason just sitting there like, I'm like, bruh, like, you know what, man? I like my white supremacists honest. You know, I like them to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? I like them like Trump. You know, I don't agree with everything Trump say, but I know where Trump stand. See, I understand where Trump stand. You know, see, a lot of y'all think just because a white person be nice to y'all and smile that they don't have racist views towards black people. And that's where y'all niggas fall short. Cause y'all be, oh, that's my white friend. Whole time when they not around, they talking about you like a dog. You get what I'm saying, family? They talking about you like you ain't shit, like you an animal. And in so many words, like let's flip this real quick. If let them would have had a dog on there on the show, like a golden retriever, one of them Lassie dogs on the show. And Jason thought it would be a good joke to be like, hey Alex, he kind of looks like you. Well, this dog kind of looks like you with the long hair and blonde hair, and look at it, it kind of looks like you. I know that brother would have probably lost his job. It wouldn't have been no apology. But that apology made that brother look real weak and docile. Me personally, I would have been like, nah, I don't want to go up there. She can do it herself. Because you basically legitimized what she said by going up there and looking weak and explaining, talking all this diversity bullshit, all this intersectionality words and all this. No, she knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was saying. You get what I'm saying? She said that that's how she talk when she not around your ass. When she not around her black co-host, she talk like that, you know, them nigger and monkeys. You get what I'm saying, family? Black folks, we need to stop falling for that. See, people understand. People understand how to act in certain areas. You know, when you at church, you don't just jump up, act disorderly. When you in the courtroom and whatever, library, shut your ass up. In court, you know, you just can't be saying all types of shit. Same with on regular jobs. You just can't say what you want to say. If you end up saying the wrong thing, they're gonna send your ass right to HR. And in a lot of cases, if you look like me, they gonna fire your ass. You get what I'm saying, family? They find any reason to fire your black ass. Shit, most of these jobs screen your ass before they hire you. They go all on your Facebook, see what type of things you post. They go on your Twitter, your Instagram, see what you be posting and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, family, she knew what she was doing. She over there crying and shit like she done had an epiphany after one day. She's a grown-ass woman. She know exactly what she had those type of thoughts since she was a little kid, because it was passed down from her grandparents, then they gave it to her parents, and then her parents taught it to her, and she probably teaching her little dog-haired ass kids the same shit. You get what I'm saying, family? So you gotta understand, man, let's not fall for how these white supremacists is. You know what I'm saying? They not slick. They not new to this. They know exactly what the hell they be doing, family. So black folks, let's stop all this apologetic, I'm sorry, docile bullshit. That brother should have just been like, nah, Alice can go up there and explain it to herself. And if she really feel like she's sorry, y'all gonna have to break me off. For real. Break me off. I feel offended. I would have went into victim mode just like they do. I'm appalled. It just hurt me. For real. Break me off some of that white privilege, motherfucker. If you really sorry, shit, come out them pockets right now. See, we gotta play it like they, because they ain't, when it come to us, ain't no all apologetic and all this, like, you gotta understand, like, the opioid, it's an opioid crisis coming when it comes to dealing with white folks, right? So, in the media, these people need help. They're dying. They're walking around in the street all sick, looking like zombies and shit, off meth and heroin, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? But during the crack epidemic in the 80s and 90s, when brothers and sisters was out here strung out on drugs, niggas wasn't treated like that. Niggas was getting locked up, shot up, killed, scrutinized. They're like, oh, look at those niggers. So I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? But they want us to be all apologetic. I feel the same way, like, man, fuck that. Y'all deal with that. You know what I'm saying? How y'all did us, we gonna do the same way. I'm turning my back. I don't see nothing. I remember when I was in elementary school, the police officers and shit used to come in and talk about DARE. Y'all remember DARE, the little lion thing? DARE, D-A-R-E. They used to come in, kids don't do drugs, woo-woo-woo, and all this other shit. Yeah, now y'all go to them white schools and tell them the same shit. While they parents overdosing on all types of bullshit. But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is, family, black folk, we need to stop being so apologetic. We need to start getting on code when it comes to dealing with things. We need to stop being shocked when we hear white supremacists say little slick shit like this. And we need to start checking their ass. That brother wouldn't have been wrong if he would have checked her right on the air. But I know the brother was trying to be professional. He was like, I don't want to lose my job. I understand that. But brother, you did not have to go back out there the next day and sit right there while she was doing her explaining. He talked more than her. Like, he was trying to prove more to her than, like, no, let this bitch speak. Let me see what she gonna say. But she ain't had nothing to say because the truth is she's a white supremacist. She think like a white supremacist, straight up and down. So they want to do damage. They want to use him to do damage control. Fuck out of here. We see what it is. That shit was so fake and phony. That's all it was, fam. It was fake apology. And black folk, we need to get off of that. We need to get off of that, man. These the same people saying we ugly, saying our black woman not pretty enough. You got black women, highly melanated black women, darker than me, wearing blonde wigs, thinking that's a standard of beauty, wearing straight blonde hair and all this other shit, thinking it's a standard of beauty. Subconsciously, they think that's a standard of beauty. I don't want to hear that, oh, it's for my, for hair care, it's hard to manage on my hair, woo. You know how black women do all that explaining. Like, no, you just want to wear a wig, you know what I'm saying? Because your real hair, you don't want to manage the real hair that God done blessed you with. Of course, if something was easy, it wouldn't be worth having. Black women, you got to straighten it. You got to do more to your hair because it's a blessing. If it was easy to manageable to deal with, it wouldn't be worth having. It wouldn't be good. But the women, y'all women throw other women hair on your fucking head and walk around, let your real hair that God bless you with just stink under that and just deteriorate and all that other shit. No. Black woman love your hair. Black man love yourself. But unfortunately, they like to bring these little docile Negroes out here. These Lil Nas X-ass niggas walking around with that gay stuff and all docile and all that other stuff. We need black men to be warriors, to speak up. There's a reason why they killed Malcolm. Any black man that's outspoken. Shut down Patrice Lumumba, Martin Luther King, brothers that spoke out against it. Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton, the list goes on. Garvey, the list goes on and on, man. About black men taking a stand against bullshit. And let's not fall for the bullshit. Let's not let these people use us. They know what they doing. They know exactly what they doing with that racist shit. We ain't gotta, oh, that's my friend. I had 3 black people over my house. I forgot what comedian said that. It was like, nigga, if you can know how many black people that been in your house, that's I think it was D.L. Hughley on King's account. But that's how they be. Well, this is my black friend, and then you meet their black friend, it's some docile ass Sambo. All white people ain't bad. Brad's wife make me cupcakes. It's you niggas that's the problem. You other niggas bucking their eyes, saying all types of little bullshit, man. Making us look weak and docile. When a real brother speak the real, you know what I'm saying? See, man, these little kids is listening, man. They see that. They see that these Negroes being weak and docile. Shit, I'm from the cloth of John Henry Clark, man. Baba, brother, I shaded that brother, man. Brother used to break down systematic white supremacy like a science. Sister, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson used to break that shit down like a science. Brother John Ben Yakinen, Dr. Yusuf Ben Yakinen used to break that shit down like a science. Come on now. You know, Elijah Muhammad used to break that shit down like a science. I'm from that cloth, man. I ain't one of these docile Negroes. Come on now. On an individual level, I know white people that I'm cordial with, I'm cool with. But at the end of the day, we are living in a system of white supremacy, family, and we got to understand, by us being weak and docile, we will never be in a position of power as a group as long as we allow people to manipulate us, use us, and make us use the verbiage that they want us to use. When we're not speaking in our own interest, we're not speaking for our own agenda and speaking up for ourselves, we allow other people to speak in our behalf. Simple as that, family. And we need to stop that. It's time for us to take a stand, family. And I wish that brother would have just been like, I'm going to sit this out. Alex, go ahead. You do your own damage control. That would have been a power move. That whole time, he probably, I would have, man, ready for that lawsuit. I would have sued the network and everything. Shit, I would have played victim like a mother. I'm appalled. I was like, God, that hurt. That nigga played right into their hands. Like, yeah, we got us a good nigga. Good job. Good job, Jason. You're not like the rest of those niggas that play victim and cry about racism all the time. You're a good one. You're a good boy. Pat him on the head like a dog. And he be like, thank you, master. Mama always said I was special. Ass niggas like that. Get what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, I'm for my people. All day, every day. If being black too hard, then get the fuck up out of here. Because we don't need you. This is the 21st century. This is finna be a fight. And if it's too hard for you, being black is too hard for you, go on. Go in the sunken place. Go on, do what you do. But for us, and me and my people, black people, us in the new black media, we speaking out for ourselves and we got an agenda and we coming. Yeah, and another thing, family, I forgot to mention. Notice when she was on her little 30-second babble talking about how sorry she was and all that, fake tears and everything coming down. Notice how she was like, Jason, me and him been good friends over the last year and a half and all this other bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, really? See, a woman like that will tighten her purse up, walk on the other side of the street if she seen a brother like that in public. If they didn't know each other, she would do that. Come on now, let's be 100. Because me as a black man, I have experienced it. Like, I'll be walking around, you know what I'm saying, out in the street. A white woman that walk, she was like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, man, I didn't do anything. I'm just walking, you know what I'm saying? You didn't do anything. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm a tall brother. I'm 6'2". But, you know, I noticed that. Like, certain white women, they have this preconceived notion and program in their head about a black man rape fantasy. Like, honestly, you know, that's what it is. And she would not dare even say a word to him outside of that job. Come on now, let's be 100. See, white folks know how to pick their Negroes. I'm telling you. And Jason is probably one of those Negroes that it's okay. You can say whatever you want about me and all this. You can call me a monkey. It's fine. Simple as that. It's been disproven 40-something years ago. I think it was on National Geographic or whatever. I think it was an Asian scientist that debunked that primate shit. That black people are primates and all that other stuff, because it's basically anybody that has genetics can track back to Africa that has no Neanderthal DNA whatsoever. That's been proven. So anybody that has genetic origin from Africa doesn't have no type of genetic, no genetics that can track back to monkeys and primates and stuff. See, when Charles Darwin did his evolution theory or whatever, it was based off his white supremacist thinking to control the mind and the masses of people. See, they're not going to tell you about how black people then cross-navigated the world and did all that, went up into Europe, cleaned up Europe, the Moors, civilized European countries, showed the white man how to wipe their ass and get up and walk right, because you know they was all on fours, still acting like they fucking Neanderthal cousins. They're not going to tell you that in the history book. But they sure going to mention slavery and black folks and how we animalistic and all this other stuff. So family, let's not fall for the bullshit, family. That's why it's good to know your history, read a book, learn about it. You know, it's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of stuff out here where we can learn our history. You know, whether our brother Tariq Nasheed got the Hidden Colors 5, just came out. He got Hidden Colors series where he dropping a lot of game. It's a lot of brothers and sisters. Brothers that I mentioned earlier, brothers and sisters I mentioned earlier in this video. You know what I'm saying? That break down game about the origin of black people and our true essence and our true history. But let's not fall for the bullshit, family. And understand that these white supremacists been thinking like that. They ain't nothing new. That they've always thought lesser of us. But with that said, family, I'm out of here. Stay cool, stay blessed, and stay black.